When it comes to protecting yourself and your loved ones, selecting the right firearm is crucial. Let's explore some advantages for using a rifle for home defense and why it may be the best option for you. Rifles can be an effective choice for home defense, so putting a little bit of thought behind the firearm you choose can go a long way. Different firearms for different reasons have a multitude of advantages and of course disadvantages, but today we're going to be looking at what a rifle for home defense can bring to the table. But first, let's not forget that they have gone through great lengths to shut this channel down, as they are relentless in their attempts to destroy this channel. So far this has begun with throwing my husband in prison, then they attempt to starve me out by shutting down my PayPal and my husband's PayPal. And the latest attack is yet financial once again by demonetizing my channel until further notice. I mean, who knows when that will be, if ever. This is essentially stopping my ability to make money from making YouTube videos. So the only supportive income I have is for those of you who are currently shopping at onlytacticalfans.com, which I greatly appreciate the support so much. It helps a lot. So thank you guys. First things first, when deciding whether or not a rifle will be best for your type of home defense situation, I think one should look at your family living conditions and take a course of safety into consideration. Like say perhaps, do you have children that could ever come across your firearm? Now, this should always be the first thought that crosses your mind so that you can decide how best to safely store your weapon. That being said, a baseball bat is better suited for home defense than an unloaded firearm. So in order for a rifle to be stored safely, you would want trigger lock, which is completely unpredictable for home defense. Whereas a pistol, when not on person, could be stored in, say, a biometric safe in your bedroom perhaps. Again, not practical for a rifle. Besides, that is perhaps always a good idea if you have children to train them in firearm safety as soon as practical. But even then, what about your kids' friends' parents? Did they train their kids in firearm safety? Better not chance it. With kids, there's an endless list of unpredictable possibilities that one just can't plan for. But we can do our best to teach them and provide safety and all that good stuff. So remember, those little bastards are running their own YouTube channels and hacking cell phones. So what makes you think they can't watch a 10-minute video on how to defeat your trigger lock? So with that out of the way, you're now one step closer to deciding that a long gun may be best for your situation. So let's start looking at some more advantages long guns have over, say, shotguns and pistols. A lot of rifle combinations are fairly versatile that can be customized to fit your preference and needs. With a wide range of configurations and accessories available, rifles can be adapted for various situations and environments. But understand that just about every rifle, despite the caliber, will have the ability to shoot through multiple walls, including your neighbors. So if you don't have clean lanes of fire and almost 360 degrees, a shotgun loaded in 3.5 inches, number 4 buckshot, or a pistol may be more suited. Say for instance you live in a suburb with a 0 lot line for property. Okay, now taking those factors into consideration and you're still on track for a rifle as your home defense weapon. Then let's start discussing some of the advantages of different configurations, with one of the biggest being ease of use. For example, you can set your wife or an amateur shooter up with a nice short 14.5-inch AR-15, following all NFA regulations, of course, and with a red dot that either stays on or is shake awake, and with a real light recoil and very intuitive safety system with only having to flip a safety. Take that and put it with very little range time and they would most likely not have any problems using the weapon effectively. Even under strenuous circumstances, you just can't get that with a pistol. Also, let's say maybe you have some property line perhaps at a ranch. And again, taking your neighbor's safety into consideration, you can now bring range into factor that isn't there with a pistol or a shotgun. For example, you can throw an LVPO or an ACOG on a 20-inch AR-15, M1A, or maybe a SCAR-17 and defend your livestock against predators and intruders. Let's consider too that most rifles have a more compatible and enjoyable feel that in some cases make for a more accurate shot right from the gate. This can also allow for more enjoyable time to learn the weapon for even the whole family so that everyone can be safely aware and more proficient because of increased desire to shoot and train with that weapon. While shooting a 3.5-inch Magnum slug is perhaps fine for 1 or 2 shots, that's about it. And pistols are definitely cool and have a place. There's something satisfying about hitting a target at hundreds of yards away. Also, let's think that using a rifle for home defense, if you choose the right one, it can easily double for a hunting firearm. All this taken together allows for the chance for more trigger time and therefore increasing the ability to use the weapon better. And if things go sideways, would you rather have a weapon you've put thousands of rounds down the range and know inside and out, or a shotgun that the last time you shot was to show your buddies how cool it was to blow up a watermelon? Then of course the reliability confidence factor a rifle inspires. Let's be honest, a rifle or shotgun can't hold a candle to. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys would like to continue to support me and my family, there'll be links down in the description. And as always, I appreciate all of you for being so loyal and all the support. We could have not done this without you guys and the strength that you get me to keep going. So I really appreciate you guys. Until next video, peace.